We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Spinning bird kick! Spinning bird kick!
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
kick! Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Uses the parry. Very solid corner strike. Knockdown. Projectile to try and change the situation. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Life lead is opening up. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They're backed up into the corner. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Now, can they finish the job? Oh, says no to the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Uses the target combo as a filler. Bumps up. Looking for a chance. Okay, fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in, tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Excellent read. The projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly overhead, but it won't work. Jumps up. Checks with a sandblast. Target combo into nothing stops this train. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Huge chance after that wall splash. Wrecks them. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. They're taking a springs the impaler. Sets up with the jump in. Low heavy. Both stop. What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This can lead to some big damage. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Projectile to try and change the situation. Okay, creating some space here. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The attack is parried. Takes a trip. Throws a fireball here. Maybe as a sip. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 chases them down. This is a critical point of the round where they just need KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Shinku Hadouken! Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 1, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Throw connects and does big damage. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Stones with the firefly. You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Overhead, but it won't work. Give me just goes for it at this range. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Player one comes from hard. The super doesn't hit. The last round, it's now throws him. Oh man, this is a scary range. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Finds the target. The jump in is denied. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Fires a blast. Parries the fireball. What are they gonna do? Player one with the rhythm owning that space.
It's the mine.
Shin Ashogeki. This could be make or break. Okay, here we go. Totsugeki to the face. Jump. Oh, they switch sides. Trust that off. Time to make them famous. Parry to the corner. It's low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Trying to lead each other here? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Gets a chance with that jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player one has been legit shook in the corner. The quarter down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. Grabs them. Their jock with a super art connect. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Getting KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Going on the offensive? Medium kick hit. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do? Just goes for it at this range. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Are we going to see a comeback here? Close range projectile. Jumps up. Not much Shinku Hadouken. What were they thinking? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Backs away. Sets up. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Starts with a jump in. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. What's the play here? Difficult situation for a throw. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Solid combo. But there's the wall split. They can't do anything now. Oh god, this is tense. Goes for the jump in. Sneaks in the throw. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? No chaser. Player 2 creates a good, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Big throws. Knockdown and max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Going in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Are we going to see a comeback here? What are they going to do? No! Critical art now! Break through with the throw! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Decides to buff up while they can. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Combo with the target combo. There's an overdrive art. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Player 2, this Shin Hashogaki is gonna steal. Player 1 wrecks them. Are we gonna see a side switch? Smart play with the throw. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Raw super hard incoming. What's the Shinku Hado gonna do? What were they thinking? Presses for a reaction with the fire. Low heavy. Carries. Any throw will whiff at that range. Flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. Hold your breath. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish lands a punish counter for the first hit. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. There's a change of sides. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Throws a fireball. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Player 1 holding onto that, brushes that off and keeps going. This could lead to some big damage. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Overhead? But it won't work. This is a critical moment. Any throw will whiff at that range. Oh, yo! Raw super here? Both sides. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. What's the play here? Cross a block, some fine spacing and timing. Well, they managed to escape the corner. but they can't let their guard down. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. From up above. Shoots off a fireball up close. All right, will this super art connect? Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Shinku Hadouken! Taking stock. They gotta keep their cool here to win. Both fighters are just about done, but there's a clear SA gauge disparity.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Starts with a jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Big, low, reaching heavy. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Gets scooped from down low. There's a change of sides. Player 2 holding on to that Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Both fighters planning some sets up with the jump in. Gotta be careful not to whip at them, experiencing burnout. Crowns them from above. Player the stun. Is it gonna be over? Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. And reversal. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Uses that wall pressure. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Kick! Spinning bird kick! Spinning bird kick!